Okay, so 6ix9ine gets robbed and goes to the hospital and also drops a huge hit already within 10 hours with Nicki Minaj called FEFE. What's going on, guys? My name is Brad. Welcome to Own the Chaos, where we trade everything over-the-counter stocks. And the reason why we're talking about this right now is because we're investing in a company that heavily involves 6ix9ine. So if you're joining me for the first time, welcome. I appreciate you. If you have any questions about what we're talking about tonight, any questions about trading stocks, whatever, you can ask anything you want over here in the chat as we're going live right now. And oh my gosh, we just got so much to cover. So, okay. This is my regular Stock Watch Sunday. So we cover whatever it is that you want to talk about as far as trading stocks before the bell on Monday, so that we're fully prepared, ready to go, and ready to watch whatever it is that we have our eyes on. So IMTV is that ticker symbol. Imagination TV. They are throwing a lit up music festival down in Miami, headlining 6ix9ine. So this is a big deal for us if we're investing into IMTV, or if we're even thinking about getting into IMTV, because it's trading at a fraction of a penny. It's down 0018 or 19, I think is what it closed at on Friday, and we'll get into that. There's another stock that was reinstated that we've been watching heavily for a while, CMGO, and there's another one that a lot of us haven't really touched on, but I kind of wanted to put your eyes on it a little bit, and that's HEME. So IMTV is going to be the big one, obviously. CMGO and HEME. So write those down for you if you want, and we'll go over those, how I do my due diligence process, and why these are my stocks to watch. By no means does this mean this is stocks that you should be buying just because I see value in them. This is just an opportunity for you to see how I find success, or how I see success in trading these really tiny stocks, or the price per share is really tiny anyway, and how I find success in trading these. So and it's allowed me to do whatever it is that I want. I don't work anymore. I just do this day trading thing. I have a trading community. It's called We Trade HQ. You can go to WeTradeHQ.com. The links are in the description for that, and check out what it is that we're trading, what we're all talking about. It's not just involving over-the-counter stocks. It's also big board stocks, cryptocurrencies, Forex, whatever. It's all there for you. Check it out. It's WeTradeHQ.com. So let me go ahead and welcome everybody here so far. Just want to check this out. So let's see here. True North, what's up, man? Pure AV and IMTV. Okay, well, I'll go to that question later. Great mentorship. Yeah, thanks. So yeah, if anybody's involved in my mentorship, definitely would like your feedback on that, or if you want to leave a review on our website, certainly would appreciate that. I just started that up, so I'll meet with you guys from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern time. It's the most volatile time in the market, so I can kind of guide you through my process as the day gets started, and how I find stocks on whatever scanner there is, and whatever. So definitely check that out if it's something that you're looking to do. And I also have a course as well that can help accelerate and minimize maybe some of those beginner mistakes that a lot of you might make. And I'll get to that later. But, okay. All right, so let's cover this, okay? Let me go ahead and share my screen with you. I'm going to get this pulled up. So I have an article pulled up. So, again, the reason we're going into looking at all this is because a lot of people within my group, including myself, on full disclosure, I am invested in Imagination TV stock, IMTV. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. I got this article pulled up. I thought it was very interesting. This is the only one, or the earliest one, that I've seen that he's commenting on today's alleged robbery. He actually said he was worried he was going to die today, which rightfully so, right? I mean, the guy, and there's been some controversy that maybe this is just some sort of stunt to promote his new video featuring Nicki Minaj, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to accuse him of anything. In an interview, he said he was robbed at gunpoint, and TMZ actually broke this story first. They said that he was held at gunpoint, broke into his house. They stole $750,000 worth of jewelry, and basically he escaped with his life, according to him. And so that's where he's at right now. He's perfectly fine. When he was interviewed, he told everybody he was fine, you know, just a little beat up. Got some bruises on his face and stuff. He was apparently pistol whipped. I don't know. But again, there's a lot swirling around this story. And so that is the first part of this crazy 6ix9ine goings on right now. The other thing is, okay, this is, I think, another huge story, especially if 6ix9ine ends up making it down to the festival, because as we know, there's been some issues with, wrong one, issues with jail time and whatever else. But I just pulled this up probably about 10 minutes ago, and this music video has just been dropped 4 hours ago, and we're seeing over 5 million or 500,000 views per hour. This song, this is going to be huge for him. This might even be bigger than Gummo, which is his #1 hit. Right, it's still at 2.1 million, but since it's dropped, it's been seeing 500,000 views per hour, over 500,000 views per hour, and I think it's going to be a major hit. So I know this might not seem like it's a big deal, like who the hell cares? But I think this is going to help sales when it comes to IMTV. And why is that going to matter? Okay, IMTV is not diluting. They have a pretty large share structure. We've already gone over that. But I think this is going to sell out. And this is going to bring huge revenues to IMTV. And they've already announced that they're putting out another music festival in early fall. So if this goes well, especially with all this garbage going on with 6ix9ine, it could mean even more revenue potential for IMTV. And what does that do? It increases the value of that stock. The valuation of that stock goes up whenever they're making serious money. And I think that this could definitely be a huge step into increasing that valuation. The fact that it's trading this far down really has me scratching my head. I don't know why, but I identified for you that there is a nice confirmed bottom price at 0017. I actually announced to you guys within our chat group on Discord, which the link is also in the description if you aren't in there already, that I added to my position on at 0017 because I identified that that bottom for you guys. I've already done that. I've sent you a bunch of pictures. I actually have a video identifying that bottom already at 0017. So that, I don't think it's going to go much lower than that. I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to rush into this, and it's going to run into that festival, which happens on the 28th. So this coming Saturday is when that festival happens, and when that revenue stream is really going to start. So be on the lookout for IMTV. I'm not telling you to buy into it. It's just crazy to me, and I've been doing this a while now, that that's something that's something that I haven't seen before, that it's trading this low and there's this many big names involved in it. The only thing I can think of is that, and I'm not trying to be you know, whatever, but you know, demographically, the majority of people who trade in the stock market, if you're a day trader, and I will be the first one to tell you how proud I am of the fact that we are a highly diversified group. We have men, women, of all races and ages, and you know, sexual orientations, and whatever background, doesn't matter. We don't care. You know, we see one color and that's green, if you ask me. But I think statistically, the majority of traders are white males, and that's just a fact. And I think, you know, this genre, this culture is majority African American, right? And I think that until in the trading world they catch up to that green color, we're going to see it down here. So we'll see. But I'm looking at the numbers here, and with all of the views that 6ix9ine has, and it's not just 6ix9ine. You know, 6ix9ine just headlining it, but we got Juice WRLD, Perp, all those guys are going to be there at this festival, and they all have hundreds of millions of views on YouTube. And they have songs on the top 100 billboards. Like, this is a major, this could be a major festival. So anyway, I don't want to go crazy on it, but it's kind of blowing my mind. I don't know why it's trading this low. But anyway, if this goes over a penny, okay? If this goes over a penny, you can put comments down in below. after this video is over. Put comments down. What do you want to see? I will find a rainbow grill. I will dye my hair rainbow. I don't even care. But if it goes over a penny, I will do that for you. So mark my words. I think that this is going to go over a penny. If it does, let me know what you want me to do. I will do it. I don't even care. Because if it does that, I mean, whatever. I'm out. So anyway, okay. IMTV, now it's over. I went over all the drama that's been revolving around this music festival. And now that we're less than a week away, I think it's going to get even more exciting. So yeah, we'll go there. So the next one, CMGO. Let me share my screen with you again here. CMGO reinstated. It was reinstated on Friday after hours. It was discovered after hours. It was reinstated. So what I'm looking at here is WeTrade HQ, WeTradeHQ.com. I can go in here and WeTrade HQ. This is my website. I'm a co-founder here. I have my other partner Jake, who built this thing. Has done an amazing job with it. You can, anything you want to search for, check out and do technical analysis on. It's here for you. I can type in whatever ticker I want in this search bar, which I just did with CMGO. Pulled it up, looked at the chart here. Obviously, it's been trading pretty low volume since you know, the settlement excitement has kind of died off. But we haven't heard any news yet. You know, nothing on the settlement. Nothing's changed as far as that's concerned. It's been giving you plenty of opportunities to make day trades on, to make nice swing trades on, or long-term play. And so this, I think, is another long-term play. But it's interesting to note, you know, CMGO is in the middle of a lawsuit that's looking like it's heavily in their favor. If they settle, it could be potentially hundreds of millions of dollars. But I'm not saying that they will definitely settle for that amount. That's a huge amount of money that I'm not sure that the defendant actually has. So we'll see. But it's interesting to note that the Nevada Secretary of State has now listed them as active. I believe I have it pulled up here for you. So yeah, if you go to Nevada Secretary of State, you can see that they've been reinstated for CMG Holdings. And what do we do? What do we know about reinstatements? Okay, there's steps that companies go through when they start out as a shell and then you know, they evolve into something. Okay, why are they reinstating themselves? Why are they getting registered with the Secretary of State? Well, they do that because they're looking to make something of that company. So there's steps that they have to take in order to do that. So the first one's reinstatement. Okay, right? The next one is going to be getting current. So if they don't have their filings up to date with either OTC Markets or the SEC, they'll get those filings up to date. And then once they are current, then it's go time. Then it's like, okay, what is it that you are? What direction are you going into? What catalysts are going to be coming out of CMGO? So if you're going to reinstate, you're going to get yourself current, what's after that? So could it be a merger? Could it be that they're taking some huge step with potentially the money that they know that they're already settling with? You know, that's another thing to think about. Maybe they already know in the back of their minds, and they can't make public yet, that they are definitely selling, and it could be for a large sum of money. So they're going to be able to use that money to do whatever it is that they wanted to do with their company in the first place, or maybe they're even going into a different direction. Those are a lot of question marks that we have right now. The only thing that we know is that they are reinstated, and the next step is going to be getting current. So they're going to get their filings current after that, and then we'll see what happens. And once those filings come out, they tell a lot too. They tell us what the share structure is, and you know, are they in debt? You know, that kind of thing. So should be interesting to see after that. So CMGO is going to be another one that I'm going to be watching for this week, just to kind of see what happens. The fact that the reinstatement came out after hours, could see a lot of action with CMGO at the open. So we'll see. It's very thinly traded stock up to this point. It doesn't take much to move that thing, and so we'll see what happens after that. So the last one, I'll share my screen yet again, is going to be HEME. So going back to WeTradeHQ.com, HealthMed, another reinstatement play. So this was reinstated earlier last week. And this is another part of your due diligence. So I already had this pulled. Did I already have this pulled up? I did. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Let's do this. Let's see if it'll pull up. There it is. Boom. So the nice thing is that somebody was able to share this with us on WeTrade HQ. Papa, thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. So then all I had to do was just click on it here, look to see that they are reinstated. And their share structure seems to be pretty similar to another one. I thought this was interesting. So this is actually somebody that I've been following for a while. He does excellent due diligence, and I think he's very trusted. And so I went behind him, obviously, just like I would anybody else, to look to see, this PNTV. What the heck is this? So PNTV, they're connected to RXMM Health. They came involved with RXMM in April 2016, and he has the SEC filing here. Did I pull that up? I think I did. Yeah, so PNTV, there it is. Now, if I go to OTC Markets, I'm going to type in PNTV. Oops. They are now a QB stock, which is interesting to note because they have been uplisted to the OTC QB. That's definitely a good sign because they are fully transparent, fully current, and with their filings. So they are trading right now at 4.7, so almost 5 cents. But they ran once they were with RXMM or XXM, whatever you want to call them. RXMM, they ran quite a bit. They ran up to 24 cents, I believe, and the share structure was similar. So let's go to security details. This is otcmarkets.com. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. Outstanding shares, 608, held at DTC 409. So the float is around 600,000 or 600 million, I should say. That's a pretty relatively good float. That's a nice liquid float to associate yourself with. I like to say anything around 400 million to a billion is a pretty decent share structure, especially if they're not diluting or they're not in any kind of convertible debt, anything like that. So, okay, I'm showing you this because if you go to HEME, they still have a stop sign right now because they're looking to get current. Remember, they just reinstated, so they're going to be looking to get current here soon. Go to security details, and share structure is pretty similar. Okay, this is right around what we said, 600 million for them, 600 million here. And now that they're involved with RXMM, this could get interesting now that they're reinstated and looking to get current. What catalysts are going to be coming of this? They are a medical company, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, involved with weed stock. I know it's not like one of those things where it's like, oh God, here we go, another weed stock. But it's interesting to know that they do have plenty of dispensaries out there. They, PNTV is a legit company. They have great revenue. They're a QB stock. So it would be interesting to see if either HEME could potentially be a merger play, or maybe they're going to be in the same direction as, PNTV. What is RXMM's involvement with HEME going to entail? So that's another one that I think could be one to watch for this week and maybe beyond that, depending on what it is they end up doing after that. So, all right. Boy, I know I went off on a tangent there for a while. I got a little chatty Cathy, but wanted to just make sure that I got everything covered for you that I wanted to cover, because, I'm looking to make differences in your lives, right? And that was the whole purpose of me starting this channel. That's the whole purpose of starting WeTrade HQ. If I took all of this away and I started just trading on my own by myself and I didn't care about anybody else, I would still be fine. I would still be able to not have a job. I'd be able to just live off of trading, have a nice, decent living. But I felt like, that wasn't satisfying enough for me. I needed purpose. And you guys are helping me as much as I'm helping you. You're giving me purpose because I'm able to change your lives for the better. I don't know how many people I've had come up to me and say, hey, I was able to fly my family home because of how you've helped me. Because I wasn't able to afford it otherwise. I was working 3 jobs, whatever, and I was able to help them for that. And that's just a small example of how I was able to help that person. Or, hey, I was able to quit my second job. Or, hey, I paid off some debt. Or, I bought a new car. Whatever it is that you are looking to do to improve your financial future, that's what I'm here to do, to try to help you guys. And we have such a great community of people within WeTrade HQ. And if you're not involved with us and you're looking to get some direction in your trading career, if you've never even been involved with trading and you're just curious about it, this is going to be the place for you. We're a very welcoming environment, and we celebrate people's success no matter how big or small, and it's just amazing. People will invest not even $1,000 and they come out, some of them, and there's stories out here within our group, they've invested maybe $800 and came out with 17 grand. Okay, that's the kind of power that we have here within our community, and it's just amazing. I can't believe the amount of support that I've gotten from you guys. It's just been truly great, and this is just the beginning. Okay, we have over 2,000 followers within just We Trade HQ. I have over 7,000 subscribers on YouTube right now already, and it's all worldwide. I got friends in Australia, Ireland now, and it's just been amazing the kind of people that I've been able to connect with up to this point. So want to go back, as I always do on Stock Watch Sundays and any of my live videos, really, and just answer any questions to see what it is you guys have on your minds, anything I can help out with. So okay, let's see here. I saw a good question. Okay, best free pre-market scanner. InfoPlanet asked that. I don't know, but I will tell you that, and I know this isn't a paid, it's going to be a paid scanner, but I use Equity Feed. Go to equityfeed.com and download their software. It's by far the most powerful stock scanner you will ever use. It pays for itself every month that I use it. They don't pay me to say this at all. There is a link in the description, though, if you are interested in checking it out to get 10% off. It's just a referral code, nothing more, and you can check it out. But I use Equity Feed because I believe in using the best tools that are out there in order to help me with my success, and Equity Feed does that for me day in and day out. So check out Equity Feed, and I know it's not free, but again, the things that are going to really pay off for you, you're going to have to pay up for, in my opinion. So let's see, will LRDR ever merge? So LRDR is a ticker that we've talked about before as a Joseph Acaro stock. I'm not sure. It looks like they are. The summertime is always a slow time for everybody, and then it could happen to where they would merge with another company. We just don't know that question. So as far as the timeline goes, it could be tomorrow for all I know. I have no idea, but we've traded that since the 000s. It's been trading at, I think 0008 is when a lot of us got into that in January, and it's had a lot of peaks and valleys. It's been able to make a lot of people a lot of money, and who knows? I don't know if it's going to be able to get to that point or not, but we'll see. So let's see. Don't lie, you've been bumping that video all day. Hey, you know what? That NIKKI Minaj video, I actually kind of liked it. I thought it was a dope beat, honestly. I was a little jelly that I wasn't able to capitalize on that beat for like one of my pre-recorded videos or whatever, but because you know how I feel about that. But yeah, I actually liked it. I enjoyed the song. I couldn't believe that I was liking it, considering it was who it was. But it is what it is. I'm not sure about 6ix9ine being any kind of talent, but the beats that he has are freaking awesome, and the fact that now he's got Nicki Minaj on there, I mean, this guy's going to be going places now. People are going to know him big time. Especially, I mean, it's taking off. 500,000 views an hour right now. Unbelievable. Are all the tickets for IMTV concert sold out yet? Not that I have heard of. I know that the Tier 1 tickets are sold out. As far as Tier 2 and VIPs, we're not sure yet. They haven't disclosed any of that information yet. I'm not sure if they're holding back that information just to... I don't know. I don't know why they're holding it back. I don't know if there's like... they've been gagged for some reason. Maybe they're afraid to announce that just yet. I'm not sure. So we'll see. Okay. Let's see here. Very young demographic. Maybe alcohol sales will be lower. It could be, but tickets are still like $70, $80. And I think there's... It was a large amount of tickets, and now the numbers escape me. But, either way, it's going to be, probably over $1 million in revenue, if not more. We could see another CMGO tomorrow. Yeah, it's potential. It's obviously there. The potential's obviously there. But, you know, I obviously can't predict that. Nobody can predict the market, but it's definitely a good sign that they're reinstated. Okay. Do you need special broker for OTC stocks? You don't need a special broker. Are certain brokers that, you know, you want to try to use preferably. I use TD Ameritrade and E-Trade are the best brokers that you're going to want to check out for trading over-the-counter stocks. There's not going to be any free platforms out there such as Robinhood. They don't do that kind of thing. Fidelity is very limited on what OTC stocks you can trade. So, you know, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade are the ones that I recommend. Is there t-shirts coming soon? I can't comment on that just yet, but I will say that it's being worked on. I won't say yes or no, definitely that they're coming, but it's being worked on. So I know I had a lot of you guys send me like some of the funny memes that we use all the time, just kind of like inside joke kind of stuff. And so I thought about maybe using that as a good, cool way to, you know, maybe make designs for shirts that I know you guys would love. So definitely would do that. KLY still goodbye. KLY was a real big disappointment when they came out with that news. It was kind of like fluff. Didn't go anywhere. We talked about fluff within my mentorship program. So, yeah, that was one I was really unhappy with. I ended up selling it. Someone says they have Schwab. Yeah, I think Schwab's a pretty decent one too. HIPH. Yeah, I'm still in HIPH. Just going to see what happens with that. What does Equity Feed have that TOS doesn't? The biggest thing that Equity Feed has that TOS doesn't, and TOS is Thinkorswim for those of you who don't know, is that news streamer. The OTC news streamer is gold, worth its weight in gold, and Thinkorswim does not have it. Period. Not at all. And so so if you're looking to play on catalysts that have news, then you're not going to be able to get in as quickly as everybody else who has Equity Feed that sees that news break exactly when it breaks, because Thinkorswim does not have that, period. So somebody said, tier tickets still selling on their site. Okay, so then maybe they're not sold out yet. All right. So it looks like we're getting closer to the end here of all the questions that we got going on. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it there. So, guys, thanks again for tuning in tonight. I know I got a little crazy, a little wild, because this is just, if anything else, if you're not invested in IMTV, this is an interesting story, okay? Beyond all that, if you aren't investing in this particular ticker that that I have on here on my watch list as far as IMTV goes, and the show that's going to be going on the 28th, it's just interesting. You know, he goes to jail, and then he's not sure if he can get out of jail. Then he gets out of jail. Well, then he gets robbed. And then he drops this NIKKI MINAJ video. Like, it's just so much going on. And then he's got the show. He got the show on, Saturday. And, yeah, it's unreal. Who knows what's going to happen in the next 6 days? I mean, he should just go to Miami right now and just stay there and hide out until the show, if you ask me. So, anyway, guys, with that, thank you again. And if you are interested in checking out my group, we are WeTradeHQ.com. Yes, this is the Only Chaos channel, but I am a much larger community, bigger than myself. At least that's where I'm trying to get it to. And so it's WeTradeHQ.com. Links are in the description. If you're looking to advance your trading career, if you're looking to learn, accelerate your learning experience within the market, and you're tired of taking loss after loss from not educating yourself well enough, then I highly encourage you to check out my course as well. Link is in the description. We are offering you a fantastic sale right now. I'm actually announcing it for the first time tonight. So starting midnight, we have a 24-hour sale on that course. It is going to be $50 off. So it's going to be for sale for $199. And not only do you just get the course, but you get 90 days free with me from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. if you buy that course. You will get that personal experience where you'll be able to see what it is that I'm looking at, whatever pops up on my scanner. We can talk about whatever tickers you're looking at. And it's just a much more personal environment through a voice chat through Discord. So highly encourage you to check it out. So you're going to get $50 off if you buy it starting midnight, and it's going to go till midnight Monday night. So it's a 24-hour sale, and you'll get you know, my course for $199 to kind of get yourself that head start, and then you also get that nice personal mentorship with me for an hour a day at the Market Open for the next 90 days for free. Okay, I think it's a pretty sweet deal. And so go check that out, sweettradehq.com. The links are all in the description for you. And that's all I got for you guys tonight. So as always, I will see you all before the bell. And B Smith is out. Peace.